I flew home from Tokyo and found 40 strangers in my apartment. My family was hosting a baby shower. My sister laughed and said, "Oh, I thought you moved out." Mom smirked, handed me her coat, and whispered, "Just help serve, okay?" I said nothing. That night, I changed the locks. 2 days later, they were banging on my door, crying. "You changed the locks?" "Damn right I did." "You're being selfish, Leo. Do you know how humiliating it was to explain to everyone that you just vanished? You invited strangers into my apartment, Erica. It was a baby shower. You weren't even supposed to be here." "I live here. I've always lived here." "Well, it didn't look like it last weekend," Mom muttered, folding her arms and flashing that half-smile that always meant, "You're overreacting. You disappeared for 3 months." She added, rolling her eyes. "No text, no call." "I told you I had a job opportunity in Tokyo. You all made fun of it." "We didn't think you'd actually go," Erica snapped, one hand on her belly, the other flicking a crumb off my kitchen counter like she owned the place. "I came home to 40 strangers, an empty bedroom, and my guitar being used as a damn centerpiece," I said, voice tight. "Oh, don't be dramatic," Mom whispered, brushing past me and handing me her coat. "Just help serve, okay?" I didn't say a word. That night, I changed the locks. "My name is Leo Reyes. I'm 26 years old. I don't scream. I don't fight. I've learned to shut down. It's a skill I picked up after years of being the extra chair in my own family. There when needed, invisible when not. I'm the youngest, the quiet one, the one who fixes Wi-Fi routers and gets forgotten in group texts. When I landed back in New York 2 days ago, I expected an empty apartment, maybe dusty, maybe cold. What I walked into felt like a movie scene. Except in this one, I wasn't the main character. Hell, I wasn't even invited. But I didn't snap. Not then. I waited. Meet the family. Erica, 31. My older sister, married, pregnant, perfect. She once told her friends I was off somewhere coding in a cave. She thinks empathy is an inconvenience. Mom, 58. Works in HR, weaponizes guilt like it's a second language. Always says, "I gave up everything for this family." Spoiler, she didn't. Dad, divorced, MIA. Still alive somewhere in Arizona, probably golfing. Uncle Dan, late 40s. Only appears when he needs help moving. Calls me tech support like it's a compliment. "Where's my desk?" I asked the next morning, quietly. They had returned. Again. No knocking. "Oh, we moved it into storage," Mom said while helping herself to my fridge. "You stored my life?" Erica sighed dramatically. "You weren't here. You didn't say anything about coming back. We needed the space." "This is my lease. My name's the only one on it." That's when Erica turned and laughed. "Oh, Leo, we thought you moved out, like, permanently." I bit the inside of my cheek so hard I tasted blood. That's when I noticed the bank mail on the counter. My name and hers. My stomach turned. "Why is my bank statement open?" "We needed help with the baby expenses," Mom said quietly. "So you co-signed Erica's baby fund credit card with my account? You have so much in savings?" Erica shrugged. "You wouldn't even notice." My heart raced. My ears buzzed. But I didn't yell. Instead, I opened my laptop. And while Erica blabbed on about family responsibility, I was already pulling up the email chain. I had receipts, literally, bank authorization logs, IP addresses, fraudulent signatures. Mom had used my social security number. They thought I was gone for good. And they made a mistake. They forgot I watch everything. Tokyo was supposed to be a fresh start, a 3-month design contract. I finally felt like someone, respected, valued, paid. But it wasn't the first time I left. 2 years ago, I left for college across the country. When I came home for Christmas, my room was a home gym. Erica was already sleeping there just temporarily after her first divorce. I slept on the couch for 3 weeks. No one said thank you. At 16, I gave up my savings to help cover Mom's back rent, money I made fixing phones in high school. She cried when I offered, called me her little hero. She's never mentioned it since, but she remembers to ask for favors. 2 nights after I changed the locks, they came back, banging, crying, angry. I opened the door halfway, phone in hand. "You're destroying this family," Mom sobbed. "You don't understand how hard things have been." I hit play on my phone. Erica's voice crackled over the recording. "He won't come back. Leo never fights. He'll sulk for a while, then give us whatever we need." Silence. Then Mom's voice. "He's so soft. It's easy. Just guilt him. Works every time." The blood drained from her face. Erica turned pale. "Where did you get that?" "You made a mistake thinking I wasn't listening," I said calmly. "I've always been listening." I handed Erica a small USB drive. "Play that one at your next shower." Erica screamed. Mom begged. Uncle Dan called me an ungrateful little shit. I didn't flinch. I looked each of them in the eye and said, "You all finally hear me now? Or do you need another file?" The room cracked in half. Erica stormed out. Mom collapsed onto the couch, sobbing like she was the one who had been robbed. I didn't yell. I didn't throw anything. I just started packing. I moved out 3 days later, found a short-term lease uptown. Small place, no memories. One night, Erica called. Left a voicemail. She apologized. Sort of. Said she was under pressure, and that she didn't realize how much I was holding everything together. She cried. I didn't delete it, but I didn't call back either. It's been 4 weeks. I'm freelancing now, planning my next trip. Japan wants me back. The apartment's quiet. The kind of quiet I used to dread, but now it feels like mine. A few days ago, Mom sent a package. Inside was a photo of us from when I was 7. Disneyland. I'm smiling, genuinely. Taped to the back was a note. "You were right, I'm sorry. I hope one day you'll come home. If not to us, then at least to yourself. I'm not sure I'll ever see them the same way again." But I'm not angry anymore. Sometimes the only way to be heard is to stop whispering and walk away.